Hi everyone, I am Anashwara. Today I am going to discuss about two topics from development communication. They are diffusion of innovation theory and social media uh, uh, social media for self development. These are the two topics we are going to discuss today. So first let's see what is diffusion of innovation. Diffusion of innovation theory is developed by E.M. Rogers in 1962. It is one of the oldest social science theory. It is originated in communication to explain how, over time, an idea or product gain momentum and diffuses through the specific population or social system. That means how over a time an idea or a product gain momentum. That means that they got a moment to be spread over a society to gain much profit. So the end result of the diffusion means change. We can say diffusion means change or something. So the end result of this diffusion is that people as part of a social system adopt a new idea, behavior or product. So that means if we are diffusing or if we are innovating a product into the market, it that innovation becomes successful only when the people in the social system, that means we the people, will gain that product or able to, or we are willing to buy that product, then only our diffusion will be a success one. So this is what diffusion of innovation theory says. So there are different strategies are used to appeal in different adopted categories. That means in our society there are the customers or the consumers are lying on different categories. There may be like elite people is there, common people is there, middle people is there, lower people is there, and very poor people is there. So, if we are producing or innovating an idea or something into the social system, we have to make sure that the people who are lying in these different categories can also access that thing. So that's what diffusion of innovation is discussing. So according to that thing, this diffusion of innovation, there are different strategies used to appeal for the different adapted categories. So among this, first one is innovators. Innovators means these are people who want to be the first to try the innovation, those who want to adopt an innovation that we are introducing at the very early stage is the innovators. They are the venturesome and interested in new ideas, and these people are willing to take risk and often the first to develop new ideas. So very little, if anything, needs to be done to appeal to this population. That means, for example, if a new product is introducing into the market, the innovators means the first person who is buying that product without having any thinking. That means this is good one or how it's is there any side effect or nothing. They are willing to take that risk. So this is who innovators is. Second section of peoples are early adopters. So who are early adopters? Early adopters are, these are people who represent or who respect the opinion leaders. They enjoy the leadership roles and embrace social change opportunities. They are already aware of the need to change, and so very population include how to manual and information sheets on implementation. They do not need information to convince them to change. That means these early adopters know about the change and about the idea, but they will ask an opinion to the opinion leaders. That means to the major peoples in society. That means the product that are lying into that we are introducing is a good one, how is their quality, everything. They will buy that product only after asking the innovators. That means they are the first one to try, so they only ask opinion from them, and then only they will purchase that product. If they are convinced, then only they purchase. So these are early adopters. Then the next one is early majority. Who are early majority? Early majority means these are people. These are people rarely represent opinion leaders. They are rarely sorry, early majority. Early majority means these people are rarely leaders but do not accept new ideas before an average person. They said they typically need to see the evidence that the innovation work before they are willing to adopt it. So strategies to appeal to this population include success stories and evidence of innovation's effectiveness. This means that this categorized people, they only convinced with evidences and sources. That means if we are introducing a new product into the market, they will purchase that product on the basis of someone's experience only. So the next one is the late majority. These are people who are speculative of change and will only adopt an innovation after it has been tried by the majority. So these are the category of people who will purchase that product only a group of people or majority of people will vote it because they are of confusion. That means this one is good or bad. So the last one is laggards. These people are like bound by tradition and conservative. That means they do not accept any innovations or any changes or any ideas. They are not willing to adopt anything. So this category is laggards. So there are 5 categories we have discussed in according to diffusion of innovation. So this is all about what diffusion of innovation is. So the next topic is social media and self-development. We all know that social media is a very important, and social media is the most apt platform to be developed for a person by their own. So there are social medias include Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Bitmates, blogging, vlogging, advertising, social marketing. Everything comes under social media. So if a person want to show themselves into the audience or they want to do something creatively, social media is the best platform for their remedious growth. That means their sudden growth. So how social media become their self development means, for example, nowadays TikToks are very famous. It's one of the social media platform. Even this TikTok, we can see many people, they have their hidden talents in acting, their lip syncs and everything. It's very apt. So we didn't expect that such a person around us have such a talent. So through this TikTok and all, we can judge the quality of a person. And also if a person is doing a video that is very good, then there are people who to encourage them. So social media is one of the platform for the growth of a person. And also there is blogging, and blogging is there. Blog means it's a space for making our creative things. So if we are writing the thing in our mind, definitely there will be support. That means there is instant feedback is there. So by accepting the suggestions, we can improve ourselves. So this social media is a very good platform for self development. We can make ourselves into another level through social media. Through YouTube channels, we have YouTube. If we are creating YouTube channels and we are doing creative or innovative works, definitely it will be on click. Through social medias also we can make money also, because nowadays through YouTube channels many of them are making money. So these are some of the way that how we can create ourselves into a very good manner. For that, social media is the very apt platform to make ourselves to make our personality in front of the mass audience. So these are the two things we discussed today: diffusion of innovation and social media self development. I hope you guys got what I said. So this is all about today. Thank you. Have a nice day.